name is Kim Goodman. I am the mother of 6 children, and I am talking to you today about instilling a strong work ethic in your children. My husband is an entrepreneur, and he is always looking for business ideas. He's always on Craigslist and looking and just seeing what kind of opportunities are out there. And a few years ago, about 4 years ago, when our oldest was 15, he found a business idea out there. I just want to share with you our experience that we've had of a kettle corn business. And so he bought this kettle corn business, and for the cost of the kettle corn business, we told the children that we were buying it as a business for them, and that it was going to be their business. And they began working with us, and one of them would cook, and they all have different jobs, and they've learned to run the kettle corn business with us. And in the course of 3.5 different events that we did, we completely paid off the kettle corn and what our initial investment was. And initially we paid them as employees, and so we paid them an hourly rate, and we had them start hiring friends and working the business with us. And then once we paid it off, now we pay them as owners, and so they have gotten to see the difference. And so now they get paid on a large percentage, and as cooks, because the doing the work as a cook is a lot of work, and so we actually pay them in an event. They all make more than my husband and I do, because the percentage of the work they're doing is so significant. So we take out the expenses, and then we pay the kids. And so the benefit of it has been tremendous, because they have gotten to see the difference in being an employee versus an owner. They've gotten to have the experience of hiring their friends. They have learned to work hard, and it has built up their stamina amazingly. To work some pretty unbelievable hours that we'll all work together, but in the end they really find that it's worth it. It's been a fun experience to do as a family, and we love working together as a family, and we've kind of branched out in different directions with that. But my encouragement to you is to find something that works for your family and to work it together as a family, whether it's some kind of a small business that you're doing. A good friend of mine has a Bosch bread maker, and so she has made bread for years, and then she started making cinnamon rolls, and then people would buy her cinnamon rolls. We're one of them, would buy her cinnamon rolls from her, and then she's kind of passed that on to her children. And so now they do the baking, and they have a regular day. On Tuesdays they'll bake, and they'll make cinnamon rolls, and then one went off to college, the daughter went off to college, and now the son is doing that. And so whatever works for your family, and whatever your giftings are as a family, I encourage you to find something out there. But like my husband just kept looking for something until he found something that was bite-sized enough that we could buy as a family rather inexpensively to get this business going. And it's been such a tremendous experience for all of us, for our kids, working, hiring their friends, having a blast working with their friends, and then at the end of the day, when they get to see the difference between what an employee makes with their friends that they're hiring versus what they get to make as an owner, it's pretty significant. And it's also very encouraging for them. They started in their early teenage years, started buying their own clothes just because they had the money then and they could start doing that. And so they started buying their own clothes. And for us, we took the money, and instead of spending that on our lifestyle and having any kind of increase in as a result of that, we have just started putting that away for a college expense. And so to pay for the boys' college, we have 5 boys and then a daughter at the end. So anyway, we've worked with them and worked hard by their side, and I encourage you to do that, to just get out there and work with them, whether it's getting out and volunteering, doing service projects, doing things in your own yard. We live on 21 acres, and so any of you that have lived on land know that there are never enough hours in a day to get everything done, and most of you probably feel that anyway. And so we just have taught them and worked by their side and worked with them and had fun doing it and learning to work together. So I encourage you to to get out there and work with them, roll your sleeves up, work with them, do projects, if you can do something like what we did, it's been such a great experience. So, and like my husband still on a daily basis, he's just always watching Craigslist and looking for deals and looking for things that are out there. And that's a good thing to teach your children too. Whether it's you taking your time to do that and watch, or for your children to be looking for ideas. But either way, it can help really start instilling a good, strong work ethic in your children. So have fun doing it and enjoy the whole experience.